This one get for body, the other one get for body. If that makes sense. Two of them get for body. How do you translate that in English? There's no perfect English for that. Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Summer. So in this video I want to talk about this Justin and Korra and this their whole stuff going on social media. From initially I said it that it's hard for me to say much because we don't know what's really going on. They've never really said what the problem is and all of that. We can only talk about what we know. In this video, I want to talk about what I know. And from what I have seen, this is my personal opinion. You can leave your own personal opinion in the comment section below, right? Now, what I have seen and what I have concluded from what I have seen, or else we see more stuff tomorrow, I'm beginning to feel like these are just two toxic people that deserve each other. That's what I have come to perceive. There is so much going on between these two people. When you look at them from the outside, you can see there's so much toxicity, both of them. I made another video in which I said that, and I don't know which one I'm going to be posting first. The only difference is that Korra is more matured and Justin seems to have no maturity at all. I think that is why his toxicity is more glaring and more out there. When I look at these two of them, I'm going to just list some of things that I want to, mention in this video. He was the one that posted and said that they are now divorced, right? And that he's going to divorce his wife and all of that. He said she was unfaithful. What else did he say? She was whatever to the kids and all of those things. At that time, I was still not sinking my teeth into anything because something does not make sense to me. I don't even bother. You understand? Talking about it. We're making this video and we're rubbing minds. A lot of married people are watching this video and a lot of single people are watching these videos as well. And let's leave comments so that we can be rubbing minds. I keep saying it, marriage is the foundation of the society because this is where homes are or where children come into the world through. So it's an important topic. Anything about marriage is important because that is the foundation, that the society is built on. Now, from all of the things that I have gathered, now he has come out and said more and said more and said more. He is saying that the reason he walked away from his marriage is because that the wife said that she wished the child was never born. The oldest child was never born. I remember thinking to myself, why would she wish that the oldest child was never born, but not the younger one? I'm being honest, it didn't make sense to me. Then her friend, was it her friend? I think somebody that says she's a friend, wrote to whether Gossip Mill Niger or something like that. I can't remember, one of these platforms, and wrote to them and said that no, that what she actually said is that she wished she didn't have the child with him or something in that area. I think that makes more sense. A woman regretting that she has a child with you, it makes more sense than saying she wished her own child does not exist. Now, going back to what I was saying, if she said that, he's saying she said this. Well, we don't know how they got to the point where she said it. Let me tell you, a woman or a man regretting that this is who they had a child with is not the first time we've heard it. It happens that when marriage breaks up or there are problems, men have regretted the woman that they had children with. There are women that have regretted the man they had children with. Because when you have children with somebody, you are basically attached to that person to the rest of your life, whether you like it or not, because you're the father of your children or the mother of your children. So you're never going to lose that connection because you will say, if I'm not born with this person, I can just face my side. If I didn't have kids with this person, I can just move on and never have to deal with this person again in my life. I have a friend that used to say, I have this friend that always say, if she could take all her children and put them back into she said she could take all her children and put them back into her womb. She said she would do it within a blink because she has marriage problems and they are hating each other. She has marriage problems that makes her frustrated with the man that she has children with. On the other hand, there are people that like, for whatever reason, their own marriage or whatever ended, and they'll be like, okay, I hate my ex-wife, but oh my goodness, I'm glad she's the mother of my children. I hate my ex-husband, but I'm glad he's the father of my children. There are some cases like that, but this particular one, I'm saying it will not be the first time. Another thing, there are some things that a man will do to you, hey, that you can regret that, Kai, I followed this person born. It did happen. It happens. So that would make more sense, saying that she wished that the child was not with you. That is that. So it comes across like this guy, he's very selective of the things that he would say because he's trying to make himself look good. If you're going to come and tell the world your story, try to be a bit at least honest. That is so important. Tell the truth. I'm not saying it's lying, but just be honest and narrate it in a way that will make more sense. He said that the wife is whatever to the children, that to the children, whatever way she phrased it. So this wife is not good to the children. The children are not safe with her. And then you escaped from this dreadful, scary wife. You escaped and left her with those children. You left for your own safety and left your tiny little children with this woman that is terribly dangerous, or whatever you want to say about it. Make that make sense. I have looked at some of the things he has shared. I still do not understand. I have not come to the understanding of why he left a woman that just had a baby. Maybe when he says more, we can understand it. But I'm always going to say this. Instead of fighting, it's good to go your separate ways. It's not even good to fight in front of the children. That is wrong. It's always wrong. There are audios now where he was calling her a B word, a C word, and what other word did he call her? The H word. And I'm like, whoa. All of these words from what we have seen, because now he's that's another thing. Now he's not saying she's this, she's that, because the way she dances or whatever. I don't know, because he knows that the word, people always complain. People always troll her because of the way she's dancing and the way she dresses and all of that. And it was very easy for him to call her those the words that he called her. And I thought to myself, this is the thing they say, by internet never forgets. The video of when you guys started, the same way she is today is how she was then. She know they cover her nyash, her backside, she know they cover them. That time, yet you married her. And now you are saying she's a H word, she's a B word, and she's a C word. What does it make you? Because you met her that way. It makes two of you, if that's what she is, it makes you as well Mr. C word, Mr. B word, and Mr. H word. Another thing this man said, he said she was saying something and she was like telling her not to be saying it in front of June. That's their daughter's name, their older daughter. Don't be saying it in front of June. It was upsetting June, and June was crying, and the same man that said that the wife should not say whatever that she said that she wished, that's what he said, that she wished that June was never born. And she said all of that. And he felt like she shouldn't say in front of her children. But the same way you were there, calling their mother all these things, and she was saying, don't call me that in front of my children. And you said you would do it until they are 18. So if you care about June's emotions, why would you be saying such things in front of June? You don't seem to care. Now, coming to the wife, I'm always going to say it. There are some things that are just unnecessary. Okay, look at now, right? The marriage is broken up or breaking up. And you don't have the, how do I even say it? I see so much somebody being so self-absorbed to the point where it doesn't seem that she knows what reality is anymore. No caution, nothing. In the name of what? I watched the video where she said she's moving. And then at the same time, in a live stream, she's whispering to somebody. It was not, she was trying to talk, whispering to somebody that she was moving out and she doesn't want her to know where she's living. She was discussing all these things. Why don't you turn the camera off? Is this live video thing that important? Why not turn the camera off at that point and have this private conversation for safety reasons? How can you become so how can somebody lose so much of what reality is to the point that you can no longer keep your private life? That's supposed to be a secret. I made a video which I was saying that there's public life, private life, and secret life. Why not put everything out in the public? Why would you do that? The thing she said there, she knows her ex is watching it. She knows. So why don't turn the camera off for a second and have this private conversation for your safety and the safety of your children? She said it there on the camera. She don't want him to know. But at the same time, she went to collect the U-Haul, the van, to carry her property. She's showing the plate number of the thing was showing. This is someone that is trying to hide away from her ex, right? Because she put a restraining order on him. She's driving the U-Haul and then she's still live streaming this driving. And people were leaving comments and saying, she started saying, why is this thing so noisy? Why is this, I've never driven a vehicle as noisy as this and all of that. And people were leaving comments and saying, you did not change your gear at all. People that, this American, whatever. She drove in one gear from there until she got to where she was going, live streaming. Why does that have to be filmed? As someone that has a restraining order on somebody, she may even keep it quiet. Don't talk about the fact that you're moving, maybe until after she has moved, for safety reasons. For what I'm saying is like all she thinks about is this self-absorption in this live stream of a thing. Why don't you take a break from social media and face your real life? When she now moved to the new place, there was a place where she was bringing stuff and moving. The guy can see from where she's, you can see, your neighborhood is showing of the new place. And this is the man you say you don't want to know where you have moved to. Somebody that from what we're seeing, it seems that he's watching you steadily. He can decide to say, okay, the U-Haul she collected, from my Google search, it is for some place. She drove for 10 minutes. So this is where she must have got to or whatever. I'm just saying that it shouldn't give this person any chance at all to be able to locate her in any way at all. But social media, she cannot leave social media for even. I'm saying that those two of them, they are two toxic people that deserve each other. I'm being honest because another one, she went to do checkup for her child. Check up the newborn baby. They had to take off the child's diaper. And I thought to myself, okay, maybe she will turn the camera off now. She didn't turn the camera off. And the diaper was taken off. And the whole thing was showing. And then when they put the baby up on the sling, and the sling kind of, you know the way the sling you use for checking baby's weight, and they put it up. The sling kind of went round. And it turned around. And the baby's privates were showing on a live video. Is it so hard to take a break from this camera? What I'm talking about, toxic personalities, somebody being so self-absorbed. You can watch that video and you see that, like I'm here thinking about that child. Oh my goodness, private. But it doesn't seem to be, it's even occurring to her at all. As if once she carries that camera, the camera is talking to the people on the camera becomes more important than looking at her child or looking at her children. That is sad. And you can see the younger one was going out and coming out. Even at the point that one jumped down from the examination table, and that one was here and there, and you can see, and I'm watching as from here, and I'm seeing how that child was going good, but she is not even like, and I'm like, what is this? I couldn't finish this video yesterday because I checked the time and I realized that I was going to be running late for my appointment, and I decided to end it there so that I won't be late for my appointment. So coming back to what I was saying yesterday, there was one other clip where she was walking on the street and she was live streaming it, and then she showed the baby. I think this baby would have been maybe a week old, something like that. And if you see the way the baby's neck was bent and awkwardly positioned in the stroller, you would know that that stroller is not for that child's age. A newborn baby should be in a lying position in a stroller. That stroller is a typical toddler's stroller, not a stroller for a newborn baby. A newborn baby will normally have this kind of stroller that is well cushioned, well lined on the inside, and in a lying position, not in a sitting position. But and I'm looking at that video. I was looking at it, I said, it's like she's not here. Sometimes it's like she's not even present. How can she not notice it? She's not a baby. If I'm not mistaken, she's almost 30. And this is not her first child, so she's not learning. Even if she's learning, maybe she needs more time off this, live streaming thing and learn about what her child needs, a newborn baby needs. I'm not here saying she should not live stream, but she has to do it in a way where it doesn't affect her children. It doesn't affect her concentration. At the end of the day, it's taking her focus away from the fact that she has little children that are still dependent on her. Korra and the husband, this is how I see it. They are both, I see them as two toxic people. They are toxic in their own ways. The only thing I would give Korra, I would say that is the maturity when it comes to not being so petty to make every video and be talking about the guy. The husband is always making videos and talking about her. That is immaturity. The last video I was talking about, oh, I don't know why she's living in a one-room, why she's renting a one-room apartment. She's a millionaire. I don't know what this. He's always about her. Why she doesn't make her videos and make it a topic about him? She makes a video and she says she's cooking, or she's making a video and she's dancing, or she's opening presents or whatever. She doesn't spend every single day talking about him. Let me tell you guys why. That is very immature. This man knew that this is his wife's or ex-wife's job. Let me put it that way, because this is the career she has chosen, is live streaming, right? Now you are falling out, and every single day he keeps throwing jabs at her. That is so unprofessional. That is so, I don't even know how to say. Okay, now since he knows that this is her job, are you telling me that if this was an office job, the way he's always basically attacking or basically addressing her live stream, which is her job, always talking about it or whatever, if it was her job that she worked in an office or she worked in a bank or whatever, will he always go there to go and be telling her co-workers this, that? Or let's say she ran a restaurant, will he always go there to her restaurant and go to her customers and be telling her customers, this restaurant owner is this, is that, is that? Will you do that? So why do it? Because it's a social media job. Why? Like I said, that's one thing I will give Korra in this whole thing, is the fact that she's not kind of talking about him today, talking about him tomorrow, talking about him all the time. No, she's not, at least she's not doing that. So, but I'm gonna be honest, when I look at the two of them, I just feel like two of them, what I would say, one kind of people. You know, when you say somebody is one kind, the lady is one kind, the guy is one kind. So one kind people jam each other. Because let me tell you, if Korra was married to a man that is not that kind of one kind, and the man is not interested in all of these social media things, the man will suffer in that marriage, because she's completely soaked in the live streaming of a thing that I am beginning to see it like it is taking away, it's taking way too much of her real life. On the other hand as well, the kind of man that we are beginning to perceive that this guy is, a woman we no like wahala cannot live with a man like this. So basically in this video, I'm just kind of showing how this one get for body, the other one get for body. If that makes sense. Two of them get for body. How do you translate that in English? There's no perfect English. That's pidgin English. There's no perfect English for that. But two of them get for body. When I say get for body, they really get for body. So it's like people will get for body, go jam each other. Nah, they don't jam rock be that. And somebody will not get for body that mistakenly marry any of these two people, we suffer. I'm telling you the truth. Anybody will not get for body and mistakenly marries any of them will suffer. As always, whatever your opinions are, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And with that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye-bye.